All right, y'all, we gotta talk about this. Apparently, criticizing cops that are getting high while on duty is not lighthearted, and so we're gonna start diving into the more morose cop footage. This one is a video where it seems to be a lady that seems to be laughing that she hit someone. And this kind of hit major news a little bit ago, so we're gonna go ahead and watch this and see what happens.
Hey, we got a down motorcyclist. He's dead.
Her body language to me, what it looked like, I thought she was a teenager.
She's going to go to Mexico on Monday.
I think she has something on board. Do you really? Yeah.
A quiet neighborhood is rattled by a fatal collision between off-duty Washington State Trooper Sarah Clasen and a motorcyclist. Her behavior immediately unsettles investigators, leading them to discover if the tragedy could have been prevented.
You're not going to sit right here. You are going to be obstructing our investigation, and you'll be in handcuffs. You understand?
The following is based on official police records. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. On the evening of March 1st, 2025, responders received calls about a traumatic accident along Washington State Route 240, the first in a cascading line that will push them to the limit tonight.
Hey, we got a down motorcyclist.
There's a body ejected, huge accident. There's about 20 cars here stopped. The body's unresponsive, and I hope somebody's called it in.
And somebody is down in the street, and there's a lot of blood. I think we're holding. He's dead.
Richland Police Department officers and Washington State troopers arrive at the scene to find the motorcyclist clinging to life in a pool of blood.
When we showed up, this is my car.
Okay.
So this, we could see him here, and then her car, she was trying to get out of the way. Whatever bike he's on is trapped under that car.
Okay. All right.
He has a fanny pack. I think they just removed it from his chest. She was a first responder. We could tell that he didn't have a pulse, and that's when she started chest compressions.
Okay.
Hearts drop when arriving troopers recognize the driver of the Telluride as being 35-year-old Sarah Clasen, one of their own. In a press release, the Washington State Patrol identified Sarah as a 14-year veteran of their agency. According to news sources, she served as the Tri-City spokesperson with multiple media appearances. Just a year prior, she was featured in a PSA concerning safe driving.
You okay? I mean, I know you're not, but
No.
you're physically good.
No, I did CPR, and he normal. No, he was dead then, but...
He was well, not yet. Not,
we still got it?
Yeah, I didn't even know it was yours.
I didn't even realize that either at first. I
No.
thought you just stopped.
I know I was walking up.
Sorry.
It looks like
I would have been a little more like, are you okay?
No.
I just
We were
saw you
like-
and I was like, oh, she must have been driving
We were
home.
in an order piece, and I was like, no, I'll just go get it and save the $6 charge.
Investigators checked the
Save a $6 charge at the cost of someone's life. Wow. All right.
nearest vehicles held up by the accident for potential witnesses to the sudden crash.
Hi there. Just so you know, I am recording, okay?
Sure. It was just, like it happened right where all the rubble is.
Gotcha.
And the helmet flew. We watched the helmet fly. So
Okay. Which way was he? Did you see which way the motorcycle was going? Or
it looked to me like it was coming out this way,
okay,
but I can't say for sure.
okay, gotcha. Is that his helmet? That is his helmet.
We're gonna start directing traffic this way. Yes. Which one right here? This one? Yeah.
This is why I'll never ride a motorcycle, because it's not my ability, it's other people just slamming into me or causing a wreck. That's what I'm afraid of as a person that would ride a motorcycle. So I'll never hop on one of those things. That lady, Sarah, seemed to be smiling about the whole ordeal. She seems to treat it like nothing actually happened. That's crazy to me. I would be mortified and I'd be kind of shooken. But she seems to be pretty chill, smiling and laughing and joking about it. I guess everyone deals with trauma differently.
You betcha.
All right, Bert, get patches on. Yeah, I'll get patches. I didn't grab the loop. Let's get the cot. We'll just get him in the back.
I got an ID.
The motorcyclist is identified as being 20-year-old Joser Emmanuel Vega Sanchez of Richland.
Yeah, I'll get with you in just a second. There's a couple state troopers here, so I'll have them figure that out.
It's going to go to Mexico on Monday.
You can still go to Mexico.
What's that?
You can still go to Mexico.
I know, but I'm like,
Why is she smiling? And her main concern is going to Mexico? This kid's not going to be able to return home. The parents aren't going to be able to talk to this kid ever again because of what you did. And she's just smiling? That's crazy.
Yeah.
I should have saved a $6 delivery fee and said, I'll go get it. It's fine.
Joser
That contradicts what she just said. Am I crazy? She has to be under something. This is insane. Who watches the watchers? You know what I mean?
is transported to Cadillac Regional Medical Center, where his prognosis is grim. Just when the night seems like it can't get worse, it somehow does.
Sarge.
Welcome to the show, man.
I know. Well, there's another one.
Yeah, there's a fatal in Weston. They took off running, it sounds like.
Oh.
So I've got a guy going over there, Weston County, working right now.
We can do everything. Depends on what we're thinking about here, because of course she is a trooper.
Oh, she is. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. She's actually in our crew.
Okay. Well, given the show in West right now, I'm inclined to get my guys in and minimize her involvement here. And
Yeah.
go handle that, and that way.
Okay.
Don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
So I'll get that ball rolling.
To keep the investigation impartial, the troopers begin to depart for the other crash site. The Richland Police Department have traffic investigators en route here when they receive a heartbreaking update.
He is deceased.
He is.
And that officer's going to go, and he's going to go make contact with the family and let them know.
Okay. Let me call dispatch real quick.
Would it be okay if I went home and changed real quick? Please get the blood.
It's Monday. Never mind. I'll send one of the troopers back there.
Her main concern is changing out of her clothes because there's blood on.
Vehicle number 2 is driver's deceased back there, I guess. So I'll also the motorcycle from this wreck. He passed away too. Probably not yet. Let me ask them.
Well, it's like sticking to my legs.
To your legs, yeah.
According to police records, a witness would describe Sarah's behavior as being casual, while officers noted her laughter, not seeming to understand the gravity of the situation.
Her body language to me really looked like I thought she was a teenager.
Investigators from the Richland...
That's what I'm saying. She's like smiling and laughing. She's talking about her trip to Mexico, trying to change out of clothes because there's blood. That's blood that you spilt. She gave a PSA on safe driving and then commits this. Well, innocent until proven guilty. Let's see what happens.
When police department's traffic unit arrive on the scene.
Hey.
No.
How's it going? Do you want to talk over here real quick?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just going to run you through some voluntary field sobriety tests if you're willing to, okay?
Yeah, I don't think I want to do any.
Okay, all right. What about the PBT? You're willing to do voluntary PBT?
I don't want to do any tests based on the
Okay, understood.
circumstances. Yeah.
While refusing to take the field sobriety test and preliminary breath test, Sarah does agree to provide a statement on paper.
You do realize that if this was anyone else, it would have coerced them into doing it. But because she's an officer, they take it easy on their own.
So before I read it, I don't know if this was ever clarified. You're in the turn lane. You're turning. Was there any other traffic coming?
So there was a car behind him. I thought it was a car with the headlight out. It was coming this way. Like I say, it was right at that white sign. So it's kind of my gauge on when I turn. But I was slowing, and then saw there was a car there. And as soon as I turned, it was boom right in the.
Okay.
Just as I almost completed my turn.
Okay. So you're almost finished with your turn?
Yeah. I was kind of see where the point of impact was. Literally, I was slowing here, and then maybe like 20 miles an hour when I made the turn.
Okay, so you slowed down to 20 then.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just give me a couple minutes.
We're good. Don't run up. Quiet. Do you want to grab the trail?
No. I think she has something on board.
Do you really?
Yeah. So
Is there?
we have to.
Is there going to be enough to get a search warrant?
So yeah, I'll write it. Unless you want.
What changed?
So I was just studying her. She got a couple misspelled words on here.
Okay.
You can be too smart to be a cop, by the way. They can disqualify you because you're too intelligent to be a cop. Wonder why? Is it because they're easier to control and manipulate? I don't know.
Wrote and she estimated the distance between the guy on the motorcycle and her to be 100 feet, which that's way more than 100. That's like 500 feet. She said she was almost through her turn when clearly she was at the very beginning of her turn. I do not have a great sense of smell, but I think I smelled a little bit of odor of alcohol, enough for me to say. And then I told her, I'm like, hey, we just want to rule out impairment. I think with everything, we have to. I mean, I will write the search warrant. All right. So like I said, we're really trying to rule alcohol out. I'm not convinced that alcohol wasn't a factor. So right now you are under arrest. Okay. So put your hands behind your back. So we will be doing a search warrant for blood. Okay. That way there will be no questions.
To get an accurate blood alcohol reading, time is of the essence. But first, Sarah is taken to the Richland Police Department, where she sits in a holding cell for nearly 2 hours while the judge approves the search warrant. She's next taken to the Cadillac Regional Medical Center for a blood test. Finally, nearly 6 hours after the collision, the blood test is administered, and Sarah is booked at the Benton County Jail.
6 hours. If you're ever pulled over, I guess what we can learn from this is deny that. Make them get a search warrant to draw blood, because 6 hours, your blood alcohol content level can drop significantly. I wonder if she's gonna get away with this. That's crazy. 6 hours later, they take her blood.
It'll take several days for the lab to return with her blood alcohol content level. One day after the accident, investigators visit Joser's grieving family.
Is Mom here? Yes. Okay, is she available to chat right now, or? I think so. Okay. Yeah. For what reason? Just had a couple questions for her. Regarding obviously the incident that happened last night. She's not in any trouble, just trying to piece some stuff together.
Yeah, but remember, we are destroyed. That's my kid. My son. Yeah. Okay.
Investigators learn he was new to riding motorcycles and had only ridden his 3 to 4 times in total.
Bro was only 20 years old, man. Man. That sucks.
Ese niño no es mi nieto de sangre, es mi nieto de amor. Por favor, que salga la verdad.
Claro.
Porque la pido, porque la verdad está de nuestro lado.
Le aseguro que nosotros vamos a hacer lo mejor que podamos para que su familia esté en paz, porque es lo que estamos tratando de buscar, es que ustedes lleguen a tener paz y entender qué pasó.
As the traffic unit await the lab results, they look to retrace Sarah's steps to determine where and how much she had to drink. They need security camera footage, which is typically deleted within a matter of days. Time is not on their side. As Sarah was returning from Domino's the night before, traffic investigators set their sights on the nearest franchise along the street connecting to State Route 240. The security cameras at businesses sharing the block not only confirmed that Sarah picked up an order from Domino's less than 10 minutes before the crash, but that she and her husband first visited a bar for 4 hours. Investigators now know that Sarah was at the Moon Palace restaurant. What they don't know is how much she had to drink. They visit the bar for answers, which will not be so easy.
So this is 4 days after this probably hit breaking news. And then they're gonna go into the bar. Man. Hopefully this guy's compliant. I don't know, man. A cop being under the influence, taking someone out and just laughing, making jokes, denying a field sobriety test, making them take the blood alcohol content, which we don't even know what it is. When I got pulled over, it took them like an hour. I was way under the legal limit, by the way. I don't know why they wanted to do it, but I blew like a .02 or something, really low. And yeah, of course, you know, he just made a phone call and then they got a warrant to just take me in and get blood analysis.
Sure, can we talk out here?
Yeah, we can do that. Do you recognize these two people? We think they may have been here.
They've been in here a long time ago.
A long time ago?
Yeah.
Okay, were you working on Saturday?
I was not working on Saturday.
Okay, who was working on Saturday?
One of the other girls.
Okay, who's the other girls that were working on Saturday?
They're just a couple of employees.
Okay,
So,
what are the names?
I don't really want to answer anything because I don't know what it's going to turn into.
All right, so that's kind of what I figured. So I did apply for and was granted the search warrant for this location.
Okay.
Here you go. We are going to we're going to search and seize the location for receipts, financial documents, badger ledger entries, or any similar documentations. I will leave you with a copy of this warrant.
Can you let me ask my attorney first? Would that be okay?
No, you don't have the choice, sir.
So what were you?
That guy turned it up to 11 real quick. That guy just went straight up ballistic. I think this guy's coming in to do some damage control. Hopefully they're doing the good cop, bad cop.
I need you to do. Unfortunately, everyone's gonna have to leave. We're gonna have to close you down until we're done with this.
Everybody's got to drink up.
You guys are gonna have to leave. I'm sorry. Okay. We have a search warrant for the location. None of you guys are suspected of doing anything wrong.
As patrons clear out, the investigators initiate their search. The bar's bookkeeping does more than raise some eyebrows.
Any receipts from that night? Just like it says there at that time period. We're not looking for the entire day. We just need the documentation.
They're right here. There's the receipts I keep right here.
Did you only have 2 customers?
No, I did not have 2 customers.
Okay. So where is the transactions for the rest of the customers that happened on the first?
I don't keep track of them. I told you they order a drink like this guy did.
So you have no record of who was here?
I don't have no records of who was here.
It's probably going to be more comprehensive than we originally thought. So what other documentation can you provide to me, or is this all that you have?
That's
okay.
what I got.
Okay, we will probably have to search the premises then, because I feel like this is lacking.
Like I said, people pay per drink. I mean, that's all it is. You come out here.
So you don't have receipts. You don't give people receipts.
I don't give people receipts at all.
So you don't use this.
I do use that. That's why I ring up. I have that roll. I have to look for it for that day.
Well, let's do it.
Yeah.
Brad fetches the bar's records, a Clorox bleach box filled with loose slips. He refuses to divulge who served the Clasens or even acknowledge their presence on the night of the crash.
Sir, with all due respect, I don't understand why you wouldn't be willing to share who the employee was that would be able to answer our questions.
That's not my interest.
I feel like he is interfering with our investigation.
I feel like you're interfering as well.
Sir, you need to leave.
I'm just gonna sit right here. You're not gonna sit right here. You are gonna be obstructing our investigation, and you'll be in handcuffs. Do you understand?
We're here on a search warrant.
Hey, sir, you can sit outside the door. We are going to search the premises. Do you understand?
Or you
we tried to make you work.
Go sit in the corner.
I thought this guy was going a little bit too aggressive, but I guess some people don't want to comply, and you kind of need that. And it seems like this guy's trying to cover something up or something. I don't know. This is wild, man. Why not just comply and be like, hey, here's everything. Not on me. They have to have like a long-running relationship or something. Maybe the cop protects that bar from certain things, and he gets away with some stuff. Maybe it's one of those Yakuza type situations.
Okay, that's fine. Go sit in the corner.
Without a further hitch, the investigation continues. Meanwhile, other investigators on the case conduct road tests to verify if the accident was truly unpreventable or if things were not how Sarah made them out to be.
Okay, look around. Go.
They find their suspect's trail of beers is well documented, but one uncharacteristic gap has their attention.
I'm thinking we maybe amend
amend the search warrant.
Oh, you want me to do that right now?
And we just
While we're here?
take all of these. Because
You want me to amend it right now?
no, I just get on the phone and call for the amendment because there's like 10 of them in here. They're regulars here.
Okay.
That's why he's lying to us.
Oh, I know.
Well, look. 214.
Okay.
218. 216. He knows who they are. 219.
Oh, yeah, he does. He's destroyed evidence.
He knows who they are.
Well, but not only that, but he has destroyed evidence.
He did that.
There's no way. If every time they come, there is a receipt, and there's no receipt this time, there's 2 transactions.
Yeah.
Employee.
So we are investigating a crash.
So I gotta apologize. I guess that guy has to be a hard ass because some people just don't want to cooperate. Well, I guess it's a learning moment for myself. That's insane. Like someone's life was taken and this bar owner is protecting himself for some weird reason because they're regulars.
You don't have to answer anything. You don't have to answer anything. Call Scott, okay?
After interviewing the employee outside, the traffic unit is one call away from taking the investigation to a whole new level.
All right, Judge Shea Brown, you are now on speakerphone with my body camera recording.
Okay, Judge Shea Brown here. It's March 5th, 2025, 12:39 p.m. I have read the prior warrant.
We just suspect that the owners likely got rid of the documentation on the 1st of March after hearing, what had happened with this incident, kind of getting its high-profile nature, and probably want to absolve themselves from any responsibility.
So they're friends.
And the employee here, the owner's son, said that they are friends with Sarah.
The owner's son said they're friends with these people. That owner, Brad, he's not gonna like that.
Suspect.
Thanks to a name provided by the employee, investigators interview her coworker who served Sarah and her husband on the night of the crash. She confirms that not only was Brad working that night, but that the Clasens are a couple of their only regulars who run up tabs, often having 3 to 4 drinks.
This couple probably keeps that bar in business with the regular business they provide. Second of all, that guy lied about not working on Saturday. That cop being a hard ass. I get it now. I get it.
The judge approves the amended warrant, and the traffic unit secures all the records from December 1st to March 1st.
All right, we're all done. All done? All done. Okay, so I can just go back and open up for business. Okay. What was that? I can go back. Yeah, you're back to normal. You are free to be enter as you want. Sorry about that.
The bar tab from the night of the incident was not recovered. According to the police reports, the investigator noted, Mr. Wu and the Clasens have likely developed a personal relationship and may have had motive to destroy records to protect her. Following a 72-hour hold, Sarah Lee Clasen was released on her own recognizance. According to a press release by the Washington State Patrol, she's remained on administrative leave.
So she's getting paid after she unalived someone because she broke the law. Anyone else would not get the same courtesy.
The Washington State Patrol Seattle Toxicology Laboratory returned with their findings. Sarah's blood alcohol content was 0.17%, more than twice the legal limit to drive.
That's 6 hours after the incident, too. She had to be like 0.2 when she was. That's insane.
Nearly 6 hours after the crash. It was determined that despite Sarah's claim about Joser striking her vehicle while speeding in a 55 miles per hour zone, he was traveling between 53 and 54 miles per hour when she turned her Kia and struck him with her right fender. It would be 6 months after the incident before Sarah Lee Clasen was formally charged by Spokane County's prosecutor's office with vehicular homicide while under the influence, a delay that Joser's own mother questioned to the media. At her arraignment on September 24th, she pleaded not guilty. While she was ordered to not consume alcohol or controlled substances, she wasn't ordered to wear a monitor. Her trial is scheduled to begin in February 2026.
Anyone else would have gotten an ankle monitor. They would have gotten so much worse. Do you think the judge that she probably has an ongoing relationship with might take it easy on her because they have an ongoing relationship? Probably. I mean, if Brad, the bar owner, had a relationship and he was willing to hide evidence, I think it's likely. I guess we're going to revisit this in February because that's when the court case is, but I'm guessing that she's not even going to have to stand before the judge. I think it's going to just get dropped, just jumbled up in the paperwork, using the legal system for their benefit. It's like the IRS or Internal Affairs finding themselves guilty of anything. They never do. It's crazy. If you enjoyed this content, make sure you like, follow, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.